my first time here. This is actually a pretty sweet little track. The racetrack itself is just right there, so there won't be a lot to it. We got to get the car unloaded. Drive was beautiful. Hopefully you guys have seen all that. But now it's time to get to some racing, so we got to get the car unloaded, get the tires knocked down. We need to run through and do a quick nut and bolt check, make sure that everything's still holding on. Roads were a little rough, but other than that, can't complain. All right guys, we are heading up for our first round in Pueblo. This is the first time I've ever been to this track, and man, it is hot. It is really hot. But we basically took the same tune-up that we had in it in Denver, and we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot. We'll see what happens.
Still looking for an O. Screwed up last night with the wrong tune in it, and that screwed us up. That's where that 37 come from. With 1381.
All right guys, so we went 1381 with a 9. That's too fast. So we're going to be right back to it today, trying to figure out how to slow this thing down, because as the air gets better, the car's just going to go faster. So we'll look over some of the data and figure out what we're going to do. All right guys, we are heading up for the second one. We hopefully we pulled a little bit out of it to where this thing will slow down just a touch.
Got our work cut out for us. Number 1 went 00 with a 2. Number 3 went 04. So we gotta have a low O. See where we end up here. $13.95 with a 6.
Guys, so we went 13.95 with a 6 on that last one. Just not enough. We can't be faster than 14.0, so we're gonna have to find a way to slow it down just a little bit. I mean, we got to lose 0.05 of a second to be back in it. So we'll do some planning and hit it again, see what happens. All right guys, so we are going up for our third pass. We've been 13.81 and 13.95. We're still chasing that 14.0, but so we left the tune-up alone. We went ahead and we added a little bit of weight. We're going to try and do the same thing that we did in Kearney. We're going to try and slow it down with a little bit of weight. We'll see how it goes here. right, guys, we slowed it down too much. It went 14-16 at 103. So I don't know if it was the air or if we added too much weight, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. We at least have a 14-second slip that we can turn in. So it's a good start, because I didn't know if we were going to get one. The way that we've been kind of bouncing around on it. So we have our 14-second slip. It's 14-16, which is not great for our average. So I'm glad I didn't lift. I really thought about lifting when I went past that kid, because he come up, he was out in front of me, and second gear came in and we just kind of, you know, blew by him there. But I was really worried that we were gonna go faster, and I almost pedaled it. I'm glad that I didn't. It really would have went slow. So 14-16, hopefully we can get one more pass. If we can get one more pass, we're gonna have to try and do just a little bit better if we're gonna try and stay in the top 5 of this class. So at least we have a 14-second slip to turn in, but we'll go from there, get another one. All right, guys, so we are heading up for our 4th pass, and the only thing that we did was we pulled a little bit of weight out of it. We've been watching the air. We're basically just trying to do a little bit better. Last pass we went 14-16. So if we can go 14-0 anything, we'll be doing good. So that's what we're going to try and do here. The tune-up's pretty much the same. A little bit less weight, a little bit better air. Hopefully this does what we want it to do. We shall see.
Can't read that for sure, but I think that was a 1407. We'll take that.
Felt good. Definitely forgot to turn on the data log, so we're gonna hope that it went out there and did what it was supposed to do. It felt like it did what it was supposed to do, so that's good. It felt good. I started gaining on him in a hurry. You guys couldn't see that, but I definitely was pulling on him super hard. His wind light came on, but man, if for a 14-0 race, that would have been a really, really fun index. But we'll see what the time slip says when we get back to camp. Alright guys, so on that last one we went 14:07, which is kick ass, but we did the math on it, and if I accept that pass, the guy below me, I'll drop a spot, and the guy below me will have me beat by 0.03 of a second. So we're gonna try and fit one more in if we can, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, heading up for the last one in 14:0. So we had an 07 before, and I was like, you know what, let's just try it. Let's see if we can do one better. And we got a 1405. That will work. So that, depending on what the guy below me does in that Magnum, that is going to be, that's going to be good for us. So went 1405.